My fellow graduates of the class of 2021, and everyone who helped each of us make it here today, it is my honor to share one final moment with you all before we go forth to change the world. A lot of you may know that my own school year ended with some pretty great news. What some of you may not know is that my school year actually began with me questioning how I would even access it. Starting in September, I drove about an hour daily to attend Zoom sessions at a relative's house or from my car in parking lots with good cell service because I lacked internet in my own rural home. My first day of school, I frantically drove back and forth, scrambling to complete my work for the day, and at some point I wondered, is this how every day will go? I'm here to attest that, thankfully, my worry did not come true. I share this not as a story for pity, but as a story of resilience, a story I know all of you share. It may not look just like mine. Your story may involve working 2 jobs while remaining a full-time student, or battling to maintain your mental and physical health on top of graduating, or just questioning where you belong in the confusing, polarized society we've come to find ourselves in. However your story of surviving a pandemic while having to attend high school reads, let it stay with you. Let it serve as a reminder that while you may never know what's coming next, you are armed with the tools and the resilience to face it. Most importantly, do not let your story go unheard. Even if it seems easier to just shut down, and trust me, I know the feeling. Find strength within that story of yours to share it, even just a part of it, because I promise you, someone will listen, someone wants to listen. And sometimes when we share our stories, they end a little better than we ever thought they could. This chapter of our story at Windsor High School is coming to a close. When we entered high school, canvas was something you painted on, and Zoom was a verb, not a noun. I remember entering the gym on our first day of freshman year, sitting across from the seniors at the pep rally and standing as they entered and just waiting for the day that would be me. And that day never came. I could go on and on about what we didn't have this year, but I'd much rather share what we did have. We may not have turned in a single piece of handwritten paper, but we learned the ways of the technological world that is now our generation's responsibility to continue to cultivate. We may not have sat together as the class of 2021 all year until this point, but even from 6 feet apart, we supported each other through challenges that were unimaginable before now. I know we all have our own definition of the Windsor way. I know the students don't always define it the same way the teachers do. But this year, my own definition has changed because I've witnessed it in full effect. It all comes down to those stories I keep talking about, those stories of resilience, because like it or not, realize it or not, ours are intertwined. We have a knack here for seeing each other. We see when others are struggling and we make their battle our own. And we see when others are victorious, and a victory for one of us is a victory for all of us. If there's anything you take with you from your time in high school, take that ability to see. And if there's anything you take upon yourself to improve, make it your ability to hear. And whenever someone finds the courage to share their story, make it your job to listen. I wish you all the best of luck on your journeys after high school. But I know, since we're all here now, having graduated under unimaginable circumstances, we don't do luck. We do hard work. Thank you to everyone who joined us here today to celebrate that hard work.
Throughout this year, I have filled out many scholarship applications, and in each application, the same questions would be asked. What do you want to do in life? Why are you worthy of a scholarship? And so on. And I would answer the exact same thing for all of them. However, one of the questions caught my mind. It asked, if a new student came to your school, what great things would you tell them about the school? What makes Windsor High School so special? What makes it different from these big schools like York, Tab, or Grafton? And as I thought about all the memories I made here, 2 words popped into my head: spirit and family. That when our football team was trying their hearts out against other schools, rain or shine, the bleachers behind them would be filled with our people cheering for them. That the band would be there playing their hearts out. That no matter what the outcome of the game is, we all would leave as a family. That the teachers here have taught our siblings, parents, uncles, aunts, and will continue to teach our legacies. And it is due to this support that we're all sitting here today. Let's take a moment to thank all the teachers and staff who have stuck with us through all the Zoom meetings. Many of them had to make new curriculums, and that probably wasn't too fun. And let's congratulate ourselves for persevering through and putting in the hard work required. As we move on to the next chapter in our lives, let's keep this family and spirit in our hearts. Through the toughest times and happiest moments, let us cherish the fact that we graduated as Windsor Dukes. Thank you.
On behalf of the Isle of Wight County School Board, I, Jackie Carr, am honored to share a few words to celebrate you, class of 2021. The big day to celebrate your huge milestone is here. And while the bumps in the road along the way, especially the last 2 years, have caused stress and sometimes anger, you are here. And I have no doubt you have wonderful memories that you can hold on to. You have accomplished so much, and today represents the end of a very important chapter in your life and the beginning of that next exciting yet challenging chapter. As you begin to fill the empty pages in this next chapter of your life, keep cause and effect in mind. Remember, especially in the elementary years, learning about cause and effect and the many reading comprehension questions involving cause and effect, and those were not always easy questions. Just know that cause and effect is directly related to your choices. Your choices will cause things to happen, and the effects are what you will live with, good or bad. It's all about choices. So have a plan, set your life goals, and go after them relentlessly. You're in control of your choices, and those choices will determine who you are and determine where you go. Choose carefully, choose wisely, because you are the one who will live the effects of your choices. Congratulations, class of 2021.
Good morning. It's an honor to be here to represent the Isle of Wight Board of Supervisors. I'm Joel Lakery. I represent the Windsor District. So we're a little far away this morning from Windsor, are we not? But we are here together. I'd just like to take this time again to congratulations. Congratulations is the word that we've been using throughout the morning and will continue to. But I want to congratulate the families. The families for your hard work, patience, and dedication to make this moment or this graduation possible. To the class of 2021, I'm optimistic that your hard work over the past 12 years has prepared you for your next chapter in life. Enjoy this next chapter and enjoy life. Please take time for your family and friends, as well as your community. You know, I'm fond of a phrase, and it goes like this: it's just simply dedicated to making a difference. I'm certain that each and every one of you will make a difference in your own special way. You are our future. Life gets busy every day, so take time for those special things in life. Please take time to show those who are close to you how much you truly care. Take time also to give back to your community. Get involved in your community. After all, it is your community. Volunteer your time at your local churches, your sports, emergency services, civic groups, and even local government. The rewards that come from volunteering and putting back in your community will be amazing, I can assure you. You know, our future is bright because of all of you here today. One day, y'all will look back on today, and this will be the good old days, trust me. It is an honor to share with you this milestone with your families. And I find it hard to believe that over 30 years ago, I was sitting in the same seat as you guys, graduating from Wight public school system. I don't remember much about that day. I just remember people getting up and speaking, but I do recall this, and that was, I remember thinking, would the guy just hurry up and finish speaking so I could get on with my special day? So with that in mind, that vintage advice that comes back to me some 30 plus years later, I'm gonna just stop there and just say that it is an honor to have the privilege on behalf of the Board of Supervisors of Wight County to congratulate you, the class of 2021. Have a safe summer.
Staff, parents, student supporters, and most importantly, the class of 2021. Welcome. I am Laura Sullivan, the proud principal of Windsor High School. I first want to say thank you for your flexibility as we adjusted to ensure that today would be a celebratory event for all. Before my address to the seniors, I would be remiss to not take this opportunity to recognize our mistress of ceremony, Luann Scott, who ensures each year that every I is dotted and every T is crossed for this event. After 45 years of loving and educating our students, today marks Mrs. Scott's last graduation as senior class advisor and a teacher at WHS. Seniors, 4 years ago, we started this journey together. You as freshmen, myself as a first-year principal, and how much we have grown. I consider it one of my highest honors of my career to have watched you create yourselves as individuals and collectively as a class. Just like the end of last school year, no one could have predicted how the 2021 school year would go. To say you have embodied grit and greatness is an understatement. But it also would be a mistake to only focus on this last year. While your senior year is important and we were able to salvage some memories like senior prom and senior teach day, as a person who cares very much for you, like your teachers, your classmates, and your families, we know that this year is only a blimp on the timeline of your life. We see you not as defined by this year, but as defined by the kindness that you have shown, the fun that you've had, and the hope that you have exhibited. The kindness you have shown can be seen in the support that you've shared with staff and classmates alike in situations of loss and serious health concerns. You daily exhibited care for each other when presented with the option to stand up for equity and human compassion. You've inspired all who've watched you stand up for your beliefs and challenge the status quo. You have certainly had fun. You kicked off your 9th grade year with the first ever freshman cookout, and every other grade level was very jealous. You then showed your Duke spirit each homecoming on floats during spirit weeks and pep rallies. You amazed crowds both on the field and courts of play and on the stage. This year, you showed your creativity by celebrating every moment you could in unique ways. You have lived out the grit and growth mindset that we encourage at WHS through your high school experience with more authenticity than I could have ever imagined. This is easily apparent in the 51% of you that despite academic obstacles that you have faced, like Zoom, Canvas, and all other parts of virtual learning, are graduating with honors. Due to your hard work and continued gumption, many of you are already committed to post-secondary education plans, to the military, or impressive career opportunities. With all of this said, I believe the characteristic that best is seen lived out by the class of 2021 is hope. I have watched so many of you persevere with a mindset and heart of hope for the future. As we move from reflecting on the past, I want to challenge you as you go out into this uncertain world to be certain. Be certain in yourself, be certain in where you come from, be certain in the love and support that we all at WHS have for you. And lastly, be certain in yourself. Because at the end of the day, it's not that the way that the world defines you, but the way that you define yourself that truly matters. So I'd like to leave you with the reading of a short poem as a reminder, of which a copy has been placed in your diploma cover for you to keep. The Man in the Glass. When you get what you want in your struggle for self and the world makes you king for a day, just go to the mirror and look at yourself and see what the man has to say. For it isn't your father, your mother, or wife whose judgment upon you must pass. The fellow whose verdict counts most in your life is the one staring back in the glass. He's the fellow to please, never mind all the rest, for he's with you clear to the end. And you've passed your most difficult, dangerous test if the man in the glass is your friend. You may fool the whole world down the pathway of years and get pats on your back as you pass, but your final reward will be heartache and tears if you've cheated the man in the glass. Seniors of 2021, I could not be more proud of the individuals that you see looking back in the glass. Congratulations.
During graduation, the faculty recognizes one outstanding senior from each department who has demonstrated exemplary academic standing and behavior during their high school career. Students nominated for the Jefferson Cup Departmental Award shall possess and exhibit the following qualities and characteristics: enthusiasm for learning, excellence in the subject field, cooperative attitude in all endeavors, respect for people and property, consistent goodwill toward others, behavior that is a model for others, behavior that exceeds standard expectations, and other recognition qualities determined by individual departments. Today, we are pleased to award Jefferson Cup Departmental Awards to the following students: Valedictorian, Shivam Patel. Salutatorian, Leah Carroll. Social Studies, Terrell Pittman. Math, Joshua Hayes. Science, Sabrina Delgado. Physical Education, Sydney Turner. Fine Arts, Caitlin Carter. Career and Technical, Philip Felt. English, Leah Carroll. Foreign language, Julio Martinez Amaya.
We will now have the presentation of diplomas. Guests, we ask that you stay seated and reserved until all seniors have received their diplomas in order to pay our respects to each individual member of the class of 2021.
Arthur Solomon Allman. Katie Jean Anderson. Gunnar Allen Asper. Nicole Sierra Austin. Hunter Landon Bain. Excuse me. Hunter Landon Bain. Jason Bryant Barnum. Keller William Beecham. Jeffrey Terrell Beckett. John Hunter Billups. Xander Capone Broadbent. Mercianne Grace Bullis. Mila Sage Burgess. Cody James Karen. Jordan Taylor Carr. Angela Alexis Carrillo Sanchez. Leah Elizabeth Carroll. Caitlin Renee Carter. Drake Alexander Casper. Michaela Riley Casper. Brandon Carr Clark. Jessica Dawn Cofield. Elijah Clayton Panto Cofield. William Randolph Coleman. Johnny Lee Cook. Marissa Lynn Council. Emily Ray Coyle. Amber Christine Crowder. Summer Mackenzie Daughtry. Aaron Mark Davis. Russell Henry Deans. Dominique Cade Delahunt. Sabrina Jade Delgado. Kaylin Marie DeVitas. Stephanie Michelle Dickerson. Amber Lynn Domino. Taylor Marie Doxey. Lindsay Rose Dubé. Tyler Scott Duseshi. Dustin Chase Dunnigan. Jocelyn Marie Dural. Colby Douglas Edwards. Jemiah Lachey Ely. Seth Connor Epperson. Rylan Evan Fari. Philip Scott Felt. Zoe Grace Ferguson. Alexis Nicole Ferrara. Brandon James Figueroa. Daquan Marquise Garris. Spencer Colin Gibbs. Haley Nicole Gillenwater. Marissa Michelle Gillenwater. Jacob Allen Gale. Liam Benjamin Grain. Gage Lee Griffin. Natalie Michelle Griggs. Haley Marie Harris. Jacob Ryan Hayes. Joshua Robert Hayes. Emily Grace Hill. Taylor Ann Horn. Linda Bennett Howell. Michael Lane Huffman. Whitley Joe Hughes. Journey Brooke Honeycutt. Gracie Rain Hutter. Seth Randall Janis. James Adam Jennison. Damari Alexis Johnson. Lindsay Louise Lewis Jones. Alexander Sebastian Judah. Megan Marie Keith. Jamari Nicole Keller-Ely. James Cameron King. Jeremiah Deontay King. Desiree Lee Langless. Zachary Tyler Lightfoot. Jared Ryan Littlefield. Raymond Brooks Lowe. Nathaniel Hunter Marshall. Julio Alexi Martinez Amaya. Alyssa Marie Meganson. Anthony Jesus Mendiola. Madison Elizabeth Minardi. Aaliyah Joy Mosley. Sarah Elaine Mosley. Tyler Eugene Nash. Amira Selena Noel. Jacob Aaron Odom. Garrett Scott Owen. Avery May Pagan. Shivam Hetol Patel. Gabriel Mathup Phipps. Caitlin Marie Pippins. Terrell Tayshawn Pittman. Lisa Katarina Polisano. Cedric Antonio Porter. Chase Park Porter. Kaylin Michelle Powers. Sierra Michelle Price. Cheyenne Nevaeh Ramsey. Sarah Ann Rathbun. Austin Edward Rawls. Charles Stanley Ricks. Amaya Imani Riddick. Carl Cameron Rideout. James Harley Riggs. Ashlyn Sue Riley. Skylar Elizabeth Ritz. Jacob Lynn Rothwell. Skylar. Alexander Sean Rowland. Summer Lee Saunders. Gabrielle Love Shucker. Meredith Vaughn Scott. Ali Malik Seaborn. Alexander Charles Sharon. Keon Tarian Shears. Madeline Eileen Smith. Dixie Lee Snell. Tyler Scott Sordelay. Natalie Ruth Spain. Alyssa Marie Stepp. James Leslie Stewart. Lars Andrew Stubbe. Cy Ashton Theron. Brennan Mark Trump. Sydney Marie Turner. Richard Adam Vo. Anissa Nicole Walker. Samantha Michaela Wellman. Avery Marie Westheimer. Chase Blythe Williams. Kaylee Hannah Yawn. Amy Zhang.
Class of 2021, please rise.
By the power vested in me by the Commonwealth of Virginia, I pronounce the class of 2021 graduates of Windsor High School. You may turn your tassel.